Good morning students, this is Sri Lakshmi. Okay, in this class we can discuss conductometric titrations. The titrations is used for the determination of endpoint by using conductometric measurements or conductivity measurements. The titrations in which the endpoint is determined with the help of conductivity measurements is called conductometric titrations. Okay, these are based on the fact that the conductivity of the solution depends upon the number of ions. Okay, the conductivity of solution depends upon the number of ions and its mobility. Okay, it depends upon the number of ions and its mobility. Okay, these conductometric titrations have several advantages over than other titrations. Okay, the first one is colored solution where there is no indicator is used. Okay, you can take colored solution, there is no indicator is used. Okay, the second point is the conductometric titrations are used for dilute solutions also. The conductometric titrations are used for dilute solutions also. What is dilute solution? The small amount of solute is dissolved in large amount of solvent. Okay, these titrations are also used for dilute solutions. The third point is there is no special care is taken in this type of titrations. There is no special care is taken in this type of titrations. The fourth point is by using these titrations, we can determine the end point between strong acid and strong base. Okay, and strong acid and weak base, and weak acid and strong base, and weak acid and weak base. Okay, by using these titrations we can determine the end point between strong acid and strong base. Okay, strong acid and weak base. Next, strong acid and strong base, and weak acid and weak base. Okay, here I can take strong acid means HCl. Okay, next, weak acid means CH3COOH, that is acetic acid. Acetic acid is weak electrolyte, that means weak acid. Okay, weak electrolyte or weak acid. Next, strong base means NaOH. Okay, next, weak base means NH4OH, ammonium hydroxide. Okay, these are the conductometric titrations. The first one is applications. Okay, applications. First, the procedure is here. I can take burette. This is burette. Okay, in burette I can take base solution. Okay, next, this is conductivity cell. This is conductivity cell. In conductivity cell I can take acid solution. Okay, in acid solution means H plus ions are present. Okay, I can take burette. In burette, base is filled. Okay, burette is filled with base. Next, acid is taken in a conductivity cell. Okay, conductivity cell. In acid, H plus ions are present. Okay, these H plus ions are replaced by an addition of base from burette. On addition of base from burette, these H plus ions are replaced by base ions. Okay, these H plus ions are replaced by base ions. Okay, then conductivity is changed. This is the procedure. Then application. The first one is determination of end point between titration, strong acid and strong base. Okay, strong acid and strong base. Okay, strong acid. Determination of end point between the titration, strong acid and strong base. Okay. Here strong acid means HCl and strong base means NaOH. Okay. Now we can take HCl solution in conductivity cell. Okay. First, the conductivity of HCl is high. Why? Because fast moving H plus ions are present. That means we can draw the graph between conductivity values and volume of base. Base means here NaOH. Okay. First, we can note the conductivity of HCl solution. First, we can note the conductivity of HCl solution. This is the conductivity of HCl solution. Okay, without base, that is very high. Okay, the conductivity of HCl solution initially very high. Why? Because the fast moving H plus ions are present. Okay, on addition of base, that means NaOH. On addition of NaOH, okay, from burette, then these H plus ions are replaced by Na plus ions. Okay, these H plus ions are replaced by Na plus ions. Then the conductivity is decreased. Okay, the conductivity is decreased. That means the HCl reacts with base, that means NaOH, to form NaCl plus water. Okay. After completion of neutralization, that means all H plus ions are replaced by all Na plus ions. Okay. After completion of neutralization, okay, on further addition of NaOH, okay, the conductivity values are increased because of increase of OH minus ions. Increase of OH minus ions. First, in conductivity cell we can take HCl solution. Okay, this is strong acid. So fast moving H plus ions are present. That means the conductivity of HCl is high. This is okay. Next, an addition of base from burette, these H plus ions are replaced by Na plus ions. So the conductivity is decreased. Okay. Then after completion of neutralization, that means all H plus ions are replaced by Na plus ions. After completion of neutralization, further addition of NaOH, okay, to conductivity cell, further addition of NaOH, okay, the conductivity is also increased. Why? Because OH minus concentration is increased. OH minus concentration is increased. Okay. We can draw the graph between conductivity values and volume of NaOH. We obtain two linear lines. Okay, two linear lines are obtained. The intersection of these two lines are called end point. Intersection intersection of these two lines is called end point of the titration. Okay, next application is determination of end point between weak acid and strong base. Okay, weak acid and strong base. Here weak acid means acetic acid CH3COOH. Okay, strong base means NaOH. Okay, now in conductivity cell, here we can take CH3COO minus and H plus ions. Okay, that means in conductivity cell we can take weak acid, that means acetic acid. Okay, initially the acetic acid conductivity is low. Initially the conductivity of acetic acid is low. Why? Because slow moving H plus ions are low ionization. Okay, low ionization of H plus ions. So the conductivity is low. The conductivity is increased by addition of MaOH. Okay, that means if you can add MaOH solution to this acetic acid, these H plus ions are replaced by Na plus ions. Then to form CH3COOH plus NaOH, then to form CH3COO water. Okay, on addition of NaOH, the H plus ions are replaced by Na plus ions to form highly ionized sodium acetate is formed. Highly ionized sodium acetate is formed. So the conductivity is increased. Okay, then after completion of neutralization, that means all H plus ions are completely replaced with Na plus ions. Okay, after completion of neutralization, further addition of base, the conductivity also increased. Why? Because OH minus concentration is increased. The OH minus concentration is increased here. Okay, so the conductivity is increased. The intersection of these two lines is called end point. Okay, this is the determination of end point between weak acid and strong base. Next, the third application is determination of end point between strong acid and weak base. Here strong acid means HCl and weak base means ammonium hydroxide. Okay, ammonium hydroxide. Conductivity values and volume of NH4OH. Okay, here strong acid. Okay, HCl, H plus and Cl minus. Okay, here NH4 plus OH minus ions. Okay, initially the conductivity of acid is very high. Why? Because fast moving H plus ions are present. Okay, these conductivity is decreased by adding NH4 plus ions. That means NH4OH ions. Okay, these conductivity is decreased by adding NH4OH solution. Okay, that means HCl plus NH4OH will give rise to, what did you form? NH4Cl plus water molecule. Okay, ammonium chloride and water can be formed. Okay, this is ammonium chloride. Okay, on complete neutralization, that means all H plus ions can be replaced by NH4OH ions. After complete neutralization, further addition of NH4OH, okay, the conductivity values does not change. The conductivity values does not change. Why? Because in base, low ionization of OH ions is present. Okay, low ionization of OH is present. So the conductivity does not changes. Okay, the intersection of these 2 points indicates the end point. Okay. Next, the fourth application is determination of end point between weak acid, that is acetic acid, and weak base, CH3COOH, and weak base means NH4OH. Okay. Next, in this case, CH3 COO minus and H plus ions. Okay, initially conductivity values and volume of NH4OH. Initially, the conductivity of acetic acid is low. The conductivity of acetic acid is low. Why? Because low ionization of H plus ions are present. So, these conductivity is increased by adding NH4OH solution to form CH3COOH plus NH4OH will give rise to, okay, CH3COO NH4 plus water molecule. That means ammonium salt of acetate is formed. Okay, ammonium salt of acetic acid or ammonium salt of acetate. Okay, this is highly ionized. This is highly ionized. So the conductivity is increased. Okay, initially the H plus conductivity is low. Why? Because this is low ionization. Then this conductivity is increased by adding NH4OH solution. Then ammonium acetate is formed. Okay, after complete neutralization, further addition of NH4OH, there is no change in conductivity values. There is no change in conductivity values. Why? Because low ionization of OH minus ions is present. Low ionized OH minus ions are present. Okay, straight line is obtained. The intersection of these two lines indicates the end point of weak acid and weak base. Okay, these are the conductometric